Today we continue with the series that I'm starting of what actually we can sell to our customers instead of just chatbots. Today is part 2. So if you didn't watch the previous video, go back and watch that video because you need to learn how to create the MetaHuman first. Because in this video, I will tell you specifically how you can create the environment for your MetaHuman. But before we start today's video, I want to thank Vendasta for sponsoring a part of this video. Vendasta is the only one software platform for agencies. With Vendasta, you're equipped with all the tools you need to market, sell, bill, and fulfill solutions for your clients. Give your clients a white label app filled with essential solutions every local business needs, including a CRM, social media management, local SEO, and reputation management. Meanwhile, the automated reporting tools give all your customers peace of mind about their return on investment, while your agency bills them a monthly subscription that gets deposited right into your bank account. Then, meet even more customer needs with the extensive marketplace to build tailored packages for your clients, featuring best-of-breed products from companies like Google and Meta. So if you want to start today using your 14-day free trial, you can click on the first link below. Thank again, Vendasta, for sponsoring a part of this video. With that said, let's start the video. Okay, once your MetaHuman is created, the next step is creating an environment for you to record videos in it. And to do that, of course, we are using Unreal Engine. This is compatible with Mac and Windows, but my recommendation is using Windows if you can, because you have more things you can do. But if you have a Mac and you have no other options, just know you can still use Unreal Engine. The first thing you need to do is, of course, go on to the Epic Games launcher, download that. Once you have that downloaded, I will show you what you will see. So once you're here, the first thing you need to do is go on Marketplace and you search for MetaHuman. And you have to search for plugin and you install it to Engine. Now, if I do that, mine has already been installed, so you don't have to do. So of course, I don't have to do it again. But once what is done is created, you go ahead and you launch the engine, created a new project. So after that, you see this screen. I always use film and video. I start from a blank project. I name it. So in this case, let's say Studio Talk, or you can name it whatever you want. Let's enable ray tracing over here and you do create. Okay, once the project is open, you see this screen. I want to give you two information before we start. To navigate, you can use your keys on the keyboard, W, A, S, D, E, and Q. So if you right click with your mouse, with W you go forward, with S you go backwards, left with A, right with D, Q down, E up. If you want to make it slower, you go up here and you reduce the camera speed. So if you then want to move, it moves a bit slower. I recommend doing this because you can manage everything better. First thing we have to do is enable MetaHuman into this environment because we still don't have that. So we have to go here on Edit, Plugin, and we search for MetaHuman. Okay, MetaHuman, yes, and restart. After you restart, you see the screen, you do Enable Missing, Update. This is always the same thing. You close this and you restart again. Yeah, you have to restart twice. It's always been like this. You just keep restarting once again. After 25 restarts, you're here. So you can go a bit down here. Let's do this so we are in the middle. Now it's time for us to import our MetaHuman that we had created before. So you go here on the left, you go on Quixel Bridge. You have to log in with your account, the same account that you used to create the MetaHuman. Then you go on MetaHumans, My MetaHumans, and this is the one I want to use. This is the third version that I've created for myself. I go here, highest quality, and you do download. I didn't wait for this to download. It will take some time, so be patient because this will take some time to be downloaded. Okay, once your MetaHuman is finally downloaded, again, it will take a while to do this. You need to have some patience. Then you go ahead and add it to your project. So you click on Add, you wait for the process to work. And now, even if you don't see anything, the MetaHuman is added. You can manage all the content inside Unreal Engine from here down left, content drawer. You see, this is the information that you need. So if you go here on the folder MetaHuman, this is my MetaHuman. This is the blueprint of the MetaHuman. So what I do, I just drag it here. It will freeze for a sec and you wait for it to be imported as well. So once it's imported, you enable missing. You see all these alert here, so you enable missing. And after the MetaHuman is imported, you can You can see it here, but now it's without hair. That is normal because this process takes a while. And guess what? You need to restart again everything. But before doing that, let me just center this so then we can start working with it. As you can see now, I'm bald without beard or anything. So let's go here and click on restart again. So after that, it takes a while to reload everything. And as you can see now, we finally have some hair, some beard, eyebrows, and everything. So this is my MetaHuman that we have created before. So now we have to create the environment for the MetaHuman. Right now he doesn't move. That's fine. I will tell you after how you can move while you talk. But right now, let's build a super basic environment. Here you can choose if you want to create it your own, or if you want to go, let's say, on Fiverr and pay someone to create a 3D environment for your MetaHuman to be in. If you have a specific vision in mind for the studio you want to have or whatever. I use mine in this way. I will show you the environment that I like to use, like dark with some lights to make more of a cinematic background or whatever. But if you want to do it differently, I will show you the things you can add and then you can change it yourself. This is just something that I want to show you how you can actually create content without using yourself. So you can actually create a MetaHuman that doesn't look like you. You can choose one of the templates you already have. It's up to you. Right now, I'll just show you how I do it. So if we go back here, the first thing that I usually do is remove all the lighting that we have in the basic environment that Unreal Engine creates. So here on the right side, I remove the fog. I remove the floor, I leave it there. The foliage, I don't care. The light source, I don't care, say yes. I remove the light sphere, the skylight, everything. Player stat, floor. The only thing that I want to have is myself and the floor. Of course, now it's dark, so we have to go here on the left side. We go on lights, and I go on rect light. As you can see this, now it starts to make some light. We go with the 3-point lights, because that is the best way to light a subject. So we go back here. We bring this a bit down. I put it over here, just a bit up over here. So this is one. We change the color after. I'll show you how to do it right now, but I just want to just copy paste. So we have another one over here. I just put this over here. I'd have to rotate this on this side because I want the light to be towards my subject with some inclination, and we move it here. So this is my main light. Just put it here and then move it here. So this is the main light, as you can see, and we do like this, and we move it a bit further, like this, and then we add another one. Control C, Control V, we copy paste it, and this one we actually going to put it back there, and I put it on the back just a bit lower, and I rotate upwards towards my subject, so this way. So we have 3 lights, as you can see. I would like to have a reddish look to my subject, so I go here, I change the color on the right side, I go on red, as you can see here. This actually is more pink, this is red, and I lower the value here so you can see a bit less. Yeah, so this is fine. Then we select the other light. This one is too bright. I want to reduce it a bit more. Yes. And this one on the back, we do a blue. So overall, it's like a purplish look. Again, this is the way I like it, but you can do whatever you want. But now we will probably change a bit more because maybe it's too strong on the right side. But now we have to add a thing that we use to record, right? Because we need a camera. So here we can do 2 things. I do a camera straight in front, and then I do another one on the right. So we go on here and you select cinematic. You will see cinematic camera actor, and you add the camera over here. Let's put it over there. Of course, we have to raise the camera here. Then we rotate the camera towards the subject. Then we move it a bit on the left. Then we can move a bit here and see where this camera is. It's on top of him. We move it back and a bit on top here too. So this is the first camera. Let's see if I'm actually centered. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, I'll just bit more on the left. It's too much. So if you want to move a bit slower, so this is the red thing here. So you go on location and you move it over there. You see, you can move it. You can switch bit like this. And now, of course, our subject is out of focus. how you can focus the subject. So you select the camera over here. On the right side, you see focus settings. You enable this here, and that is where the camera is focusing right now. So all the way back there. So if we use this, we can bring it closer, 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 and we reach a point where the actual camera focus on the subject, and now the subject is focused, right? So another thing that I want you to do is reduce the aperture to 1. Let's do 1.7, actually 1.8. So it gives more of the background is more blurred, it looks better, looks more cinematic too. So now this is the first camera that we have, and we can see how it looks. So if you go here, this is how it looks, right? So this is the camera and the way it looks. We can maybe do some adjustments. Maybe the red light is too strong, this one is too strong. So what we need to do is change the lighting. Maybe we can reduce this just a little bit. We bring it a bit down, maybe like this, and we reduce this as well, and we do like this, and let's see how it looks. Yeah, now it looks more, yeah, I like it better like this. And then we can actually, you know what, the red one I don't, let's go and see. Okay, this is better. Now we can go here, and I want to move this light a bit towards here, because I think, yeah, it looks way better now. Again, this is up to you. What you do, the effect that you want to have, that we don't care, you know, just something you can change based on your preference. So now the last thing I want to do, last two things, is maybe add another camera over here. So we have maybe here on the right. So we just copy this and we move this camera over here. Then we rotate it this way. Actually, it's too far. So what I do, I just move it a bit further over here and a bit closer. Now I just want to crop more and do this. Same thing there. Let's crop a bit more and do this. So now we have two cameras, we have two angles, right? So we're almost done to create the studio. Just want to double check that we have the right amount of focus. Of course, this is our focus right now. Just move it over here. First camera, then we choose this one and we focus this. And let's see how to focus this. Let's do this. Let's see how it looks. Let's remove this. So we can go here, perspective, see camera 1. I don't understand why it's okay. Now it's in focus. Perfect. We go back here and we go on camera 2. It's out of focus. So we have to go here, select the camera. Let's go and select. So this is focus 2. Let's see this one. Need to focus a bit more. We need to focus this one more. Perfect. So now we have camera 1. It is focused. And we have camera 2. And this is focus 2. Again, it's up to you. If you want to do 2, 1, whatever, just do it yourself and you decide what you want to do. I just want to show you can do different angles as well. One last thing that I want to do is add some props at the back, so it gives a bit more depth in the scene. So, okay, if you want to give some more depth in the scene, you can do that, but I like to do it to give even some more colors. So what I want to do, I just want to click here, so I have the view of the subject as well. Actually, I have to move the camera a bit more on the right, because it's too perfect. Now it's the center. Usually props are here on the content drawer. So you go on content, starter content, props. Yeah, you have it here. So I want to add this lamp on the back just to give some more depth of field in the structure. So I need to do this here. Let me just put it back here. Okay, I need to go a bit more down. That's this side. Okay, I just want to make sure that looks good. Yes. So what I need to do is move a little bit on the left. Perfect. Actually, a bit more. Good. And what I'll do, I add a light over there. So it looks like there's light actually over there. So we do go here. We go on lights, point light, and we add light over there. We put it inside the lamp, this side here, inside the lamp. We rotate it this side. So now it's inside the lamp. Of course, I'll reduce point light. I reduce the light source like this, and I change this to blue. Yeah, let's do like this. Just want to move it a bit more, this, and put it there. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, that's fine. So this is the basic studio that you can create. So you have camera 1, then you have camera 2, and you can switch in between the two cameras as well. So how you can record yourself. So the first thing you need to do is download an app that is called LiveLink. It's for iPhone, LiveLink Face. And once you have the app, you can use it to move your subject. I'll show you. So first thing you do, you go on, let's say, camera 1, right? This is you have to select your MetaHuman. On the right here, you see Arcade Face Subject. Now it's none. So once I open the app, I'll show you here. I will add the recording of the app too. So you open the app and you have to select Live Link over here. You do a continue and you're connected. So now you can see here that's tracking my face, but this guy is not moving yet. So this is what you need to do. From your computer, you go and search for command prompt and you type in the command saying ipconfig. Once you do that, you will see your IPv4 value over there. You copy that value, and once you have that value, you go in the app on settings, you click on streaming, you can select any name you want at the beginning, and there you see targets. You have to add your computer IP address, because what actually happens is the app sends a signal to the computer in Unreal Engine. In fact, if I go back now on the app, if I go here, I see iPhone Meta. So if I clicked here and then I click Use Arcade Face, now the MetaHuman is moving with me. So if I move my head, if I move everything, you see, it's doing what I'm doing. So I'm recording I can record whatever I want. But how you can record here, because I'm not recording right now. So now you know how you can sync everything. I will shut off this because it's hard for me to do everything with the phone in my hand, but I want to show you how it works. So you go here now, let me close this up. So what you need to do, you download OBS. Okay, OBS is our free software you can download to record. You can either record your screen, whatever. So what I do in OBS, if I go here, let me see if I can show you my screen right now. Yeah, so now I have OBS open, as you can see. This is my OBS. Right now I have the display capture, my camera, this is my camera. Then I have the audio, this is my mic, and there's the window capture that I used in other videos. So if I go on talking head, I can change my scene now. This is me talking. But what I can do is, let's say, remove my camera so you don't see anything, but I can add a game. Let's go here, game capture, add source. I can leave game capture, double click, and I select no Helldivers, that is the game that I always play, and I go on Unreal Engine here. Now you see the screen. So this is actually the screen on Unreal Engine. But let's go back on Unreal Engine for a sec. So let's go back here. Let me just move for a sec this so I can show you how to set it up. But you see, as you see, this is not perfect. So what you need to do here is this. So you are in the main view like this. First thing you need to do is click on perspective. You click on the camera you want to choose as to camera 1 for now. Then you have to click on cinematic viewport. So it removes everything. You have to go back in the camera. Okay. Then you go here, immersive mode. So the only thing you see is your MetaHuman. So when you're recording, you will see him moving. If you want to switch between the cameras, you click here, perspective. You go on the camera number 2 while you're recording right now. So on OBS, you go back here, let's go on the talking head. But what I need to do is trim him so that you don't see the controls, right? So let's click game, let's trim him like this. You press Alt and you can remove some parts of the screen. So yeah, now it's double because I'm recording the screen as well. But this is the main thing you have. And after you start recording with your mic, everything is set up and you will move your MetaHuman while you're recording. So you're recording with OBS, you're feeding the image from Unreal Engine. Yeah, better if I move this. So you're feeding this to OBS and OBS is recording everything. I'm pretty sure it's pretty clear, but yeah, this is the cinematic mode you can use in Unreal Engine. And again, once you're talking, if you're recording, you want to change the camera, you go here and you change the camera. Now it's camera number 1 again. And this is the way you actually record everything. So yeah, this is how you can record from Unreal Engine to OBS, and now you can set the scene. Again, this is a good way for you if you want to create content and you don't want to create content yourself, and you want to show your face. You can use another face here. You can do a different environment. That is up to you. This is a super simple setup that you can use to start making videos and, to be able to create content to promote your service as well.